So let me start my video off like this before anybody get misleading. And I'm not trying to mislead anybody, right, with the title. Yes, I am returning my R14, but it's for a reason, right? Excuse me. Every once in a while, maybe every couple of days, I lose my Wi-Fi card, right? And I have to reset the network connection off of a suggestion off of Windows, right? Sometimes it started off as just restarting, but then it just kept going. Sometimes I will restart and then it still wouldn't correct itself, and then I would have to reset the network adapter in device control panel. So instead of getting somebody out here to fix it or replace it while I'm still in the return window, I went on ahead and decided to return it fully and get another one. But, and it's a big but, I decided to check the outlet this time, the Dell outlet, to see if there's any R14s or even R13s in there, right? Because, you know, Ryzen 9, i9, 12th generation. I think Intel's catching up with the performance of the Ryzen 9 5000 series chips now. So it piqued my interest. And guess what? I found one. And not only did I find one, I found one for cheaper than what I paid for this. Because remember, this computer brand new was $3,900. And I was able to get roughly about 20% off with 10% from Dell directly and then 10% off the credit card I use for purchasing through Dell, right? So in essence, you know, it was roughly about $3,100. But, big but here, I checked the Dell outlet and found an R13 with an i9, 12th generation, 64 gigabytes of RAM, RTX 3080 with the new, well, not new, but the upgraded cooling. Because right now you can just see the alien head on the cooling. There's another upgrade, the Cryotech upgrade. And I'm sorry about the reflection of the light. Let me turn this monitor off. Still a fucked up reflection. But there's one with lit up. So I just got that in today. And let me go slowly over here. And here it is on the floor here. And this is, again, I got it in lunar white. And I'm not going to do an unboxing. I'm just going to take it out the box. And as you can see inside of there, there's the new Cryotech cooling right there. So that's supposed to light up in reference. Price for this, amazing in comparison to that, right? And I'm not saying anything about the R14 because I love it. I love it. I love the design. I love the performance. It was just the Wi-Fi card. And me, you don't want to go down that road to where it could be the Wi-Fi card, but at the same time, it could be something else. So I decided to get Dell to send me a return label. No problem. They'll get this. They'll fix it in. One of the things that I did notice is this one has a MediaTek Wi-Fi adapter in it, a Wi-Fi card in it, where this one has the killer. This one on the floor, which I had for a couple of years, has a killer. And then my R10 that I had in here never had an issue with Wi-Fi. That had a killer. So I wonder if it's just the MediaTek that's the issue here. But let me break this thing out the box and then show you guys what it looks like. Now, this is a refurbished unit, and I can see some dust on it, you know, and you can tell it probably was sitting in the warehouse or sitting in the box a little bit, but I can see some dust on it. But the good thing is it's still wrapped, with the exception of the top up here, it's still pretty much wrapped in plastic. So the condition is pretty good. And, you know, I'm going to peel all of this off here. So there'll probably be no scratches around the ports and anything. And it won't bother me anyway. I don't give a shit. You know, the only thing that I don't have that I got on the R14 was this one didn't come with a rear cable cover, but I'll figure out a way to get that because I really like that, hiding those cables while it's sitting on my desk. But so far, it's in pretty good condition. Let's hope that I get this thing set up and plugged up over here, that it actually works. Let's find out. And here we are, partially set up. And I can already tell the inside is way more lit up. And I'm loving the way that head is lit up in there, right? Nothing against the R14. I loved it. I love the performance. But I'm loving that Cryotech upgrade, which wasn't available on my computer on the R14 when I purchased it, but this one already built in the Dell refurb shop, and I'll tell you a story on that in a minute. But I just wanted to show you how it looks, you know, in the inside. I can see the RAM sticks look kind of cheap in comparison to the ones I had in my R14. This is 64 gigabytes, where the one I had in my R14 was Fury, but 32 gigabytes. So it is what it is. And the front pretty much looks the same as the other one. The only thing that's different is I put the rear cable cover in the back, and you can see it back there a little bit. It's the different color, and I thought it wouldn't look right, but I think it does, because the back is black, the side is kind of black, and then the front is black. So the black rear cable cover actually matched a little bit better than what I thought it would, and I'm kind of liking that. And they don't give you an option when you're ordering these to get the other color. You have to get it colored with the color that you got. This is like a little off-white. You can see it's almost the same color as my wall, my plain-ass wall over here. And so far, so good. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and load everything up and see how it performs. But I'm not going to do that and report on that just yet. But I do want to talk about the price, right? So again, for the R14 that's here on the floor, now, just looking scared because it's going back, and I do like that black still. It was pretty much $3,900 with taxes and shipping, but after I got my 20% off, whatever, it was just over or just under 3,100 bucks. This one, on the other hand, with more RAM, and of course the Cryotech upgrade, which is a $50 upgrade, the i9 12900, I think it's FK. I have to look at the specs, and then a 1 terabyte SSD with the discount, and the same discount that I got on the R14. This one from the Dell outlet, just under 2,600 bucks. So you guys tell me if I got a deal or not. And once I check this performance, if it's the same or even better, I got a hell of a deal by saving 4 to 5, almost 600 bucks if I don't include shipping and all of that, which I normally pay for next day shipping. The good thing about getting something from the Dell outlet is it ships from Lebanon, Tennessee, not Lebanon. And by me being close to Atlanta, it gets to me. I ordered this yesterday right before 3 o'clock. I think, matter of fact, I ordered it yesterday after 3 o'clock because there was some issues with verification of my credit card. And they called me back after 3 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock, and still got the order in. And they promised me to get it to me by Monday, maybe Tuesday at the latest. I got a notification this morning saying it was out for delivery. So outstanding. So depending on where you live, you can get this thing pretty much fast, way faster than ordering it brand new custom built, unless you want some things inside your R13 or R14 that you want different, like you want way more RAM or less RAM, or you want to make it, you want to make it original. But these things go fast on the Dell outlet, and I'll leave the link in the description. I don't get no money from Dell. This is just me doing you guys a solid by letting you know that, hey, I know everybody gets directed towards the site, but there are some folks like myself who get dissatisfied with something that, that their computer needs a tweak. And in my case, in the R14, it was the MediaTek Wi-Fi card that probably needs changing or upgrading. Even though I updated the drivers and all of that, or reset the drivers and all of that, reinstalled the drivers, and still didn't work, I decided to try the Dell outlet. There were some available, and I got one here. So hit me in the comments if you have any questions. If you want to know what credit card I use to get that 10% off through Dell, hit me in the comments. I won't put it out here because them mugs ain't paying me either, even though I ain't trying to. But this is DT 2.0. Thanks for watching. Deuces. And this is a quick look at the difference between the cooling, the liquid cooling, normal liquid cooling from last year or last models to the Cryotech $50 upgrade. You can see the hosing in there is kind of, just plain Jane rubber hosing. Lighting is pretty good, even though it's red. Makes it look like I'm on a ship again. Makes me sleepy. To the Cryotech here, and the one I thought I was getting when I ordered the R14 on the R13, it's much more bright, or it's brighter in the inside, and I love the way that it almost looked neon-like inside of there, so it makes it look a little bit more premium. I think I'm satisfied with my upgrade. I'll do a quick comparison on these two, just a real quick video comparison on these two after I finish setting everything up.